I appreciate it. Oh, God.
10-month streak, huh? Fancy.
Yeah, I think the only person who's been on a longer streak is being a member is you. I just looked at it on my phone. It updated. I promise it updated.
The game updated on my side.
Yeah.
Alan is dead.
You might need to refresh the page. I did do it wrong initially, and I went back and I fixed it with a refresh, but...
Let's try refreshing your page.
God. An enormous laser, huh? Okay, so...
It's like a never-ending firework.
Get to the Titan robot production plant.
Yeah, that's
I kind of wanna, as much as I want to do the side quests here, I also kind of want to get through this story so we can move on to 2.
All right.
Because we've got basically what, like, we've still got 2 games, one I haven't played yet to get through. We don't need to do it for Tiny Tina, and I think both of us agreed that when Tiny Tina comes up and we both have it, we were going to just skip to it.
Yeah, we could just skip to it. I mean, it's not like it's a mainline game anyways, so it's not like it's going to be important storyline-wise. So.
Yeah. From.
You too, then, eh?
But we do have like 3 months.
Well.
Or maybe 4 months. It's the end of March, beginning of April.
It depends on 2 things. One, if it does like it did for Borderlands 3 and it releases on Epic Store before it releases on Steam.
I don't think they've made any statements for that, so.
They haven't made any statements for nor against it, which is what my concern is.
I mean,
alright,
you could just get it on the Epic Store.
Then I'd have to actually be on the Epic Store. I haven't done anything for that yet.
Yeah, like, I've got 30 bajillion fucking free games on the Epic Store. I mean, that's the main reason I use the Epic Store, is all the free games I get. Yeah, Epic Store's fine.
I mean, it's not, so my biggest problem with the Epic Store is, well, there's 2 reasons. One, it does feel like Epic uses their new Steam-ish platform to bully, and I'm not a fan of that. I've read a couple of articles where startups were basically told it's either us or nothing. And, you know, whereas bigger companies are allowed to both have Epic and Steam, though they do tend to try to push, like, Epic first over Steam.
But by the same token, how many games out there are, like, only on Steam? Period.
Yeah.
When it comes to buying PC games. Your options for buying PC games is Steam.
Yes, but that felt more like because it was where you could go to get games rather than like you were told that this is the only place you can go to sell your game.
I mean, like, I don't know, the Xbox Game Store or the PlayStation Game Store or iOS or...
Kinda, yeah. Like the PlayStation Store to buy PlayStation games is like that's what it felt like for Steam for a while. Then Epic came out, and I was fine with it doing it. I wasn't fine with it basically being like...
where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
But
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently, this place
Sorry,
became a
I got
regular
distracted
ghost
by
town
Jack.
when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening. But we just need to get to the power suit section and get things up and running again.
as I say, like, for example, try getting something for the iOS. you're only allowed the iOS period. Not because there isn't other options, is because Apple specifically makes it so that your only option is the
This
iOS.
place could have a serious talk infestation. Hope they've not destroyed any key systems in there.
Yeah.
Still, you know how to handle
But at that
yourself,
point,
which is something.
both the Xbox Store and PlayStation stores are better because technically you can still buy live actual versions of the game. For the most part, there are some exceptions, obviously.
But it's still the thing. If you want to buy digital, your only option in those stores are the platform exclusive store.
Yes.
So.
Yes, cat.
Meow. Meow.
Meow, meow. I'm a cow. I said meow, meow. I'm a no! I don't know why I whip things. I never put points into it, so my whip is actually garbage.
As opposed to I put a bunch of stuff into my melee stuff.
The door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find a console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this.
But as I say, it makes it sound like they're bullying, but they're not. Because you also forget the thing that, like, over half of the gaming market is made on using their engine. So if they really wanted to bully,
Ta-da! More nasties.
Fucking Felicity, you are not as helpful as I would like you to be. You are way too sassy for this.
let's see here.
These filthy wire chews are everywhere. I hate them. Plus, it looks like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's
Oh, look at
ahead.
that. I'm getting bots on
And clean
YouTube
some
because, you know,
bugs while you're at
because
it.
YouTube is totally the golden promised land where there's no bots whatsoever on YouTube. Except for the bots that are on
Is that
YouTube.
like a big thing that happened recently? Is people being like, "Oh, go to YouTube where there's no bots"?
Yeah, well, that's been the whole bot raids and the hate raid stuff that's been going on. Everybody's like, well, I'm switching to YouTube because Twitch isn't doing anything about the bots. But
YouTube isn't either.
YouTube doesn't exactly have
I'd
much
forgotten how
better
fun exploring new
situation
systems
that everybody's
can be.
making out to be
Right.
some kind of golden
Past
land.
this building is the Stingray factory complex, and beyond that, the bot factory. It's a pretty
got
straight
it.
shot. I should be able to get us past any locked gates. You can get us past any stupid people.
Come back here. Stop killing the things I'm trying to shoot to get my second wind.
Sorry. I mean, I'm getting stabbed by one if you want to turn around. I see you decided to use the shotgun too.
Yeah.
It's a really good gun.
Well, it's a pretty powerful fucking gun, so.
This has a dirty mouth. Gun is great.
Another jammed door.
What?
Well, maybe it'll open if you give it a good pull.
As I say, if Epic really wanted to be bullies in the gaming market, they would just, I don't know, charge for their engine that they let people use for free.
What? Oh, that was
Giant
James
space
repeating it.
laser.
To remind us we're on the clock, right?
Yeah.
That space laser, I only remember when it's shot.
Great. Almost zero juice running through this place, and the old turrets still work. That'll be me soon, won't it? A weapon. Again.
Oh, Felicity.
Damn it, Felicity.
Why you gotta make me feel? Where's the turret? I just saw it firing lasers at you.
Up there.
It's up there. Alright, don't shoot the thing I was gonna shoot. I think that's the only thing I don't like about that power-up. Like, it lets me ignore the fact that... Like, aiming is no longer a problem.
Yeah.
But, at the same point... It
Aiming is a
targets
problem.
whatever the hell it wants. Whee!
For something
I'm being
so
bought
ugly,
spams
they
on
should
fucking
read a
YouTube.
lot.
Awesome.
This is the entrance to the Stingray facility. Could you get me access to that gate console? I meant that rhetorically. I mean, you need to.
Fuck! What the hell hit us?
The canister you shot.
Man. Literally the problem I was just complaining about. It's even worse for me because I think you might have HP heals, but
We've got
I
a problem. The
don't.
security system's being all fighty
Yeah, I have,
and feisty, so...
Heal off the stuff I bleed, basically. I leech health.
Oh.
Sorry. I'll work on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
Fine. For a military
damage?
grade AI, that was sloppy.
Hey.
Hey.
Lock the turrets so they only fire at talks. Should help a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully.
How's it going down there? Having fun? Keeping things on track with the whole robot army plan?
Hit a few bumps, but we're good.
Gee, I'll see you soon.
Hit me. Where hit me?
I got you.
You feeling all right?
Newsflash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in. It was
Jump pad and
probably
some moon
put there
zoomies.
by scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
You know what I still don't have?
What?
My Malfo stuff.
That still hasn't come in yet?
It still hasn't come in yet.
Charming. Looks like scavs have put up crude electric fields, presumably to keep out talks. Follow that cable. Let's see if we can shut it down.
There. Huh?
It's up here, and I missed the jump for some reason. Oh, that works.
I got it.
I don't like that with having an acid shield, it farts every time I hit the ground.
Misha's got bloodlust.
A lot of fucking bugs.
These cables must be connected to a master fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
Out that way.
Oh, it's up.
There's the master fuse box. Shutting it down should get us past this last electric field, though I suppose it'll probably shut down all the other fields as well.
You know what is coming in
eyes
tomorrow?
peeled for talks.
What?
A bunch of random orcs I ordered off Etsy.
How do they get in?
That are totally not copyrighted space orcs.
Totally, naturally found, uncopyrighted space works.
Yep.
Well, something's happening in that room.
That I ordered off Etsy for like a fraction of the price that some big name company may or may not be charging you for. Can I actually not even go that way? I don't think.
Speaking of that, I was just complaining. So, I know you remember this because you were complaining about it a lot longer than I was.
Yeah.
But remember when Finecast came out and they were like, hey, this is our new cheaper method of making models, so it'll be cheaper for you and you won't have to worry about the metal models.
Yep.
Or assembling metal models.
And then we can get higher quality.
Yeah. And how... So, in the defense of Finecast real quick, they did fix the problem with it, and it is a generally decent quality model that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
So I will start with that.
Except it's not cheaper at all. In fact, they're
it's
charging
not
more.
cheaper at all. I was looking. So I got into Lizardmen, and I was looking at the Slan models, and for an HQ. Now, most HQs for GW are around like $30. You know, some of the more expensive ones are 40. The resin models that are as old as dirt are $50 a pop. One of them is 55.
Yep.
I'm like, are you fucking serious?
For GW, yes,
Oh.
yes, they are quite serious.
My shield will not fail.
So, like, I'm trying to grapple with that, mostly in the, can I get one for cheaper off eBay, or possibly even Etsy, until they come out with one that's, fuck.
Yeah, Etsy's probably your better option, honestly.
Got it, thank you.
You're just, you know, not going to any official tournaments with them anytime soon, but... Yeah, I was actually having this conversation with someone else recently too, and they're like, 9% of what you'll find on Etsy is, yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. That's why, you know, it's, and not only that, it's resin 3D printed, which is a fraction of the price, which proves the fact that GW is just upcharging you.
Yeah.
But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was having this conversation with someone else, and they were like, yeah, no. So they were looking at like the tournament, or not tournament, but yeah, actually it was one of the tournaments, like one of the recent tournaments where they had one of the Nova on there. If you looked at it, yeah, you know, you could see the filament lines from how when they 3D printed their own fucking shit. So
Yeah. And
which
that's
proves
my
the
thing,
fact
like-
that they're 3D printing, which is much cheaper. They're just not charging us those much cheaper prices.
Yeah, my thing with 3D print and why I don't like it is I really don't like a lot of the mold lines. Like, very specifically, I just don't like them. They really bother me.
A lot of 3D printers these
aesthetically.
days, especially resin printers, don't have mold lines.
Yeah.
They don't have
You sit
that.
still so I can heal you. You're fucking running around.
There's a grenade at your feet.
Thank you. I exploded.
But yeah,
Sorry,
no,
where the fuck is-
you say you don't like the mold lines, but
I don't like the mold lines of GW's models, but I've seen some pretty bad. I've seen / gotten some pretty bad ones before.
yeah. Like
Which
every
is why
model
I-
I've gotten 3D printed does not have mold lines at all, because
Yeah.
you can get, like for $200, you can get a resin 3D printer that is high quality.
Yeah.
$250 maybe.
There we go. Finally got it.
I'm mostly saying because he said that he didn't like 3D printed stuff early. Ah,
Yeah, like it's for the exact. He brought it up earlier, and for the exact reason I gave you. And I still, with those prices, might just.
Everything's driving me nuts. We get
Do it.
You captured our
like here,
huge
I've got a pair of
Hold on.
gold star.
Like-
Sorry, that was really
yeah,
funny.
like I have a pair of Turtle Minis in my hands right now. Right now in my hand, there are no mold lines on these whatsoever, none. And they were
Yeah.
solid pieces,
Yeah.
and they are high quality, and they've got a lot of detail on them. So
Yeah, I have seen some I might go for, just by the quality of what it looks like when I saw the printed out ones for some Croc cigars, because they're like half the price of the actual Croc cigars and look better.
yeah,
To be fair, in that case, it's mostly like I play a lot of Total War Warhammer 2, and those models are really updated and look nice.
Help! I'm being held hostage in the main control room just ahead of your current position. Any chance you could, rescue me?
no, we don't want to save you.
They realize I'm not what I say I am.
I don't know who this guy.
Give me those moonstones. Give me those
Yeah.
moonstones. say,
Fuck off.
3D printing has come quite a while in the past several years. Maybe I could understand the mold line issue like a few years ago, but like the quality you can get these days is there.
I have used some, especially back for like Kill Team Deathwatch models. I actually got some 3D printed, like more rare faction stuff, so that I could have a much more interesting, like not just like your usual. Oh fuck! Where the hell did you come from?
I told you what
Well,
Yeah.
fix that problem.
Like, see the war boss I got coming in. Or not war boss. He is a war leader. Yeah, he's a war boss.
Got him. Man, he took headshots like a
Thanks
pro.
so much.
He was a
Feels like
badass.
I've been trapped here forever. I'll open the door.
Inventory is full.
I mean, if you're not gonna take it, I'll take it.
My
Some
inventory
of
is
my
full.
guns are getting a little
Oh, there's a
level.
vendor right here.
Well, I mean, we just got there.
Here I was doing some help-yourself exploring, working on a pet project I've been cooking up, when the scabs swept in about the company up bad. When I persuaded them, I'm a medic. I am a doctor, but more the Hyperion R&B kind.
So is that true, Jack?
I don't recognize him. Yo, what's your name?
Sorry, bruv. Gladstone Katoa, D Division. What brings you here?
Oh, D-Division. That's where they hide all the brainiacs who work on all the super secret awesome stuff, right?
I work on experimental tech. The division greenlit me using the resources here. Why are you here?
Well, Gladstone Katoa, I need to get back to Helios and retake the big-ass laser on it from a bunch of freaky-looking doll military types. And if we don't, the moon's gonna go boom and take half of Pandora with it. You know, the huge. Oh, man. I wondered what was going on. So,
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be somewhere more space stationy?
Jack wants to build a robot army driven by my AI, then retake Helios with it. I'm Felicity, by the way.
Oh. Gotcha. You're after my prototype. Well, it's not finished.
what? No, we're here to build robots. What prototype are you talking about? Ah, right. I was working on an off-the-books project, creating a master bot.
Capable of digistructing an almost unlimited supply of other bots. My prototype's almost done,
Yeah,
but the
fuck
scab
these bots.
stopped me
Care
from
what
installing
he's
some
talking
key
about.
parts. Besides, I wouldn't want something that
Oh yeah, those are
powerful
bots
fall
you have
into
to
their
deal with in the
grimy hands.
next game, aren't
This
they?
guy.
Wow.
This guy right here. Tell me more.
Yeah, bro. We'll just need to finish putting the hardware together. After
Yeah,
that,
these are the
install a
robots you deal with
military
mostly
AI,
in
Pow! It should pump
Borderlands
out
2.
combat-ready loaders.
Way ahead of you, man. What do you think old Felicity's here for?
I don't remember
What?
Felicity
You want
from
me inside some kind
Borderlands
of constructor bot?
2.
That's not what I had in mind.
He's not into
Ooh,
that I'm
constructor.
aware
I
of,
like
so.
it. Nice. So, tech dude, this
a
prototype
head
can
in here.
deconstruct combat loaders, right? Because to be honest, those power suits seem kind of lame.
Yeah, totally. But first, you'll need
damn.
to finish putting together the prototype. You'll need to get access to the main bot factory itself through the transportation gate. I'll monitor the systems from here.
All right, go Team Robot Army.
Do I not get a say in this?
Sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Just make my loaders deadly. By the way, last guy who double-crossed
take that
me's
as a
got
no.
nothing but a bunch of bullet holes
There you go,
and a
you're not
stupid look
the
on his
rocket launcher.
face. Get me?
Why would I cross you, bro? You're trying to save the moon.
And you seem like a stand-up guy. Plus, you're about to help me complete my life's work.
But yeah, no, I was saying.
Well, then show your blood first.
3D printing, man. Show you what my war boss I got coming in looks like.
Not the most accurate pistol.
Hyperion just didn't have the resources on Helios for my project. And there was
Finally
all
gonna
this
use
old
pistols
dark
when you're going down the
tech
pistol
just
tree?
lying around.
I've been trying to use pistols for a while. It's more been like a lack of
I wonder if that's what happened to them. Anyway, then it was on
pistol
my own.
drops kind
I
of
knew
thing.
they'd send a rescue party though. Never stopped hoping. Yeah, Hyperion didn't send us. I did. But you're Hyperion. Oh, bruv. They're the coolest company. There's 3 years of my life. Would never want to work for anyone else. You picked a winner here, Felicity.
I don't want to count talks before they're hatched, but you know what? I think you're right.
didn't they?
How did I miss? How did I miss him?
Oh, that works.
Bleed to death. But yeah, hey. Of course, you know, the guy I was talking to before is like, you know, what GW really needs to do is just offer STL files, you know, for sale of their own models. Would make life so much easier, but I don't know.
I mean,
That's
it would
something.
make life so much easier, but it would also basically stop them from making as much money as they could.
Yeah, which is exactly what they're doing. Or what they're looking to do.
In the defense of the company, I wouldn't do it either. It's literally a death sentence. Malifaux doesn't do it either.
I know.
Like, as a company we like, that we agree does practices that are actually pretty pro-user,
Yeah.
they don't offer STLs of their models.
Well, that's where they can, I don't know, get away with, you know, charging monthly subs to like their fucking their shit.
Yeah. Who the fuck is...
Misha's got that glint in her eye.
I mean, that's what a lot of like modelers do these days that aren't companies, is they will basically create a Patreon, and then for a monthly sub they will sell the STL files for their models. That's why a lot of models actually are on Etsy, is a lot of, you know, people have purchased these, you know, are paying the Patreons and then just printing what they get from people.
Yeah, I have to admit, I almost did, when the Soul Blight came out, I almost got an STL for, some Vampirates, based off of the Vampire Coast from Total War Warhammer 2.
Nice.
I didn't get it because I just didn't want a 3D. I didn't have 3D print model. The couple of 3D printers I did have access to, I didn't necessarily trust the quality. And what the f is still shooting me?
Ah, look at them go! Maybe you scared them off with your extremely scary vault huntiness.
I got this one.
You're enjoying it.
Apparently not. They've got a dial power suit. Sorry, bro.
Did he just kick a guy at me?
Yeah. Apparently. Ow.
Yeah, he hit you like the fucking brick shit house, huh?
Compound loader's gonna be way more kick-ass. Speaking of which, how's that
I have a
going?
corrosive weapon.
See you
I have
around,
a
open up.
don't have a corrosive. No, I do have a corrosive weapon.
Help over here.
You up right in time.
We're going around the wrong way!
Help.
Well, you know, when you finally get a fucking house, I'll buy a 3D printer if you'll let me steal like a corner of your workroom.
If I get a house, I can consider it. Let me know when you're done with that, and I'll hit the button.
Okay, I got it. Because putting a resin printer inside your own fucking bedroom is a bad idea, so.
Yeah.
Because resin is poisonous.
Finally
Update.
here.
Oh.
So, this is the birth canal of my new robot army, huh?
Yeah, this is where I was doing most of my work before the scavs came and forced me to be their medic. We'll need to clear the area of them before getting to work.
Sniper rifle.
Sniper rifle, which I already have one waiting for, and the pistol is... It's alright. It's not...
Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
It's not better than the one I currently have, though, so...
When you think murder, think Marcus munitions. Guns! I got them, you need them. You hurt. Nina help.
see you around, you fucking
They're not good for you.
All right. But yeah, if you get a house, you know, you have a workroom, you know, if you let me steal a corner for a resin printer, you know, I'll let you print some models and stuff.
There. Switch to Desperado. See if that works better.
Get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise on trip from the hands and adventure.
Help! Over here!
bloody empty.
Okay. You can fuck off with that.
Pouring me.
There's help here. Some help over here.
Ew.
Ah, I got hit too.
Stop
Hey,
running
fucking-
far away.
Just when
Got
we
him.
dance around in it. Up! Come on!
I'm already on fire. What? Fuck. Fuck you.
Another badass.
Badasses.
Ouch! I'm out of ammo.
Man of ammo.
Yeah, I had to back the fuck up for that.
God damn it. Fucking bots.
Alright, that's one down.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Ooh, if I hadn't run out of shotgun, you know.
Come on, hurry up. Get reload. Ah, it had like one or two more shots and I'd have been fine. I should have swapped the guns.
Yeah. Should have swapped guns. How am I? Bolts are literally passing right through them, not even touching them. How did I miss? Half my bullets aren't even hitting the guy. They're like phasing right through him and not doing any damage to him.
EMP down.
Man, I suck as a sniper. There we go.
I don't know about this place. Kind of looks like a junkyard. Are you sure we can build something badass up in here?
Of course, bruv. The scabs make it look way worse than it is. First thing we need to do is restore the main power. Head over to the breaker room and see what's what.
Yeah, I don't need this.
Where's the break room? Over here?
No, you were going to the break room. The way you were going was the right way.
Oh.
Ooh, another gun. Yeah, I'll take that. Still nothing good.
Locked up. Let's see if we can get you in through the window. Let me see if I can get the cover down. These guys are rude. Looks like
Fuckers.
scabs have barricaded themselves inside. That security glass is vulnerable to cold. Reckon you should freeze and smash.
You got a cold weapon?
I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Barrel barrel right there.
That's one impressive stream.
Oh, fuck. Fucking fuck, man.
Pouring me.
No time to rest.
You're like, there's a barrel, and then you shoot it and fucking murder me.
Yeah. You're fine.
Oh, you won.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I do find it funny.
Meryl! Oh, do me!
Alright, I'm gonna move for revenge.
Get a piece of me! Put another in
I should
me!
probably come help you.
There you are.
That's the best you got! Bloody empty!
Anyone need help?
How about
You're
run?
fine.
About to
Main
run out
breaker
of
should be in
shotgun
this
ammo
room
again.
just- Oh, sorry.
Ow,
That
ow.
electrified the water. At least this place has power now.
That, good people, is the sound of progress. One step closer to saving the world.
Okay, let's get down to serious business now. The first thing we need to do is complete the eye part. That's the really clever bit. I already have the process set up, but we'll need the material from a few of the security bots. I was never able to get them myself.
Let me guess. All brains, no balls.
Yeah, something like that. The little buggers pack quite a punch. Head back to the security office that looks over the main room and call them in. Of course, that might attract more scabs too, so be prepared.
Yeah. Summon
Alright,
security bots.
before we deal with that, I'm gonna go fucking shoot this barrel right here. Because I am not about to die from this.
Are you
I
sure?
think it's on the lower level.
Well, it said overlook. Huh. Up there.
I think I've... Is this it?
Up here.
Well, I found something. I don't think it's right, though.
That's them. You'll need to destroy them in order to get their eyes.
Need your eye, motherfucker.
This is not the place to be. I remember fire working particularly well on armor.
There's corrosive. Level up.
That's the stuff. Get the rest.
Let me punch you already. Come back here.
You're enjoying this too much.
Oh,
Next up, head to the
That's
Oculus lab. I'll walk you through the process. It should already be set up. Okay, just place the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
An eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter?
They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time
Yeah,
preparing this lab for my
1.6%
prototype.
of
This
your
is
max
highly
health per
sensitive
second with
experimental
speed.
technology.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
See you, guys.
I swapped my gun just as Jack
There's
finished
help
up
here.
his, like, fucking line. And my gun just goes, fuck you too. I'm just like,
Sounds legit.
this is too good. This is too good.
There it goes. All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making.
Let's see.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
That looks incredibly dangerous. I like it.
Okay, now head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso. Flip that latch and the cage should open.
Open.
Is this what we're building?
Oh, I was so close to finishing this when the scabs arrived.
Yep, we're building the
It'll pump out
these
a lot of
fucking
robots,
things.
enough to make the difference against Dahl or whatever they are.
Oh, it's, looks kind of like a dumpster wrapped in sadness. Hey, no offense. This constructor will be able to digistrike highly complex machines at an unsurpassed rate. Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system.
I'll do that up there. Oh, it's not lost. I think this guy was here alone for a while.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
this
maybe.
is really
I think he might have been
happening.
by.
It's working. My old professor
Yeah.
said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong. And now look at me.
Want me inside that thing? I've been wondering about this installation. You know, you could just copy me. It takes a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much less terrifying.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the difference between brain surgery and being scanned.
Let me think about it. That's good. That's good. Now we need to attach the turrets, then the legs.
I think I'm starting to see some of that, like, things I don't like about Jack dropping off.
Right. And why we don't see Felicia anymore.
Yeah.
Turrets just need to be calibrated.
I
And
can help prepare the targeting
fucking bot.
systems.
Oh, that's okay, thanks. I've got
I'm
a
up
fast way to do that.
to at least a dozen bots so far in this stream.
On
YouTube.
YouTube or just in general?
On YouTube.
Turrets now at 50% accuracy. Get in there. I swear, bro. Don't kill the scabs. Just soften them up a little. Then let the turrets work their magic.
Oh, the turrets are doing the shooting. I was wondering why this felt really easy. I was just killing scabs because I'm just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, same here.
Alright, sorry, I'm not... Anything that has badass on it, I'm not waiting for these turrets to work on.
The turrets need to get the kills, not you.
You know how hard it is to deal with badasses, sir?
Oh yeah, job done. I'll get these to the main area. Return there too.
Alright, now we can kill stuff.
Just reloading. Get the second one already. Thank you. Money, money, money.
See you around, you fucking fuck.
I need more pistol ammo.
Start looting shit.
Never stopped. I
Keep
think I need to
looting
get
shit.
that upgrade that lets me whip people for ammo.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good upgrade.
Just gives it gives me a reason to use my melee, and I keep using it anyways, so.
We're so nearly there. Feels like mercenary day.
So this is going to be my new home, huh? Not sure I want to move in.
Right. The legs are in the other lab. They're still attached to an experimental version of the dial power suit. So you'll need to separate them and get them into the crane system.
That sounds like it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
How about I
fun!
take over the power suit, then walk the legs to where they can be assembled? Wouldn't that be easier?
Hey, that's
There's
not a bad
another bot.
idea. I didn't even think of that. It'll be a nice warm-up for you.
Trying to figure out if what's about to happen is Felicity's not so good, very bad day, or Felicity about to go crazy on me because she just really doesn't want to do what we're about to deal with.
We're gonna my money's on bad day.
My money's on bad day too. She doesn't seem like necessarily opposed. It just seems like something she just really doesn't want to do.
Right.
More than anything.
Doesn't want to be locked into whatever she's about to be locked into.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I remember this for a bot. I wouldn't want to have been locked into it either.
Help! Over here!
Oh god. Fuck.
Oh, no power suit.
On your feet! I feel like a dumbass. I knew! Defend and protect!
Fire with the corrosive.
It's a gun.
Help over here!
You're bad.
Go nuts.
And stick it in!
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Actually,
That's
it's
probably the
one
thing
grenades.
we're going to have to probably fight.
Okay, plug me in.
Oh, police.
This body feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
All right, let's see what you can do.
See you around, not?
Feel dirt.
You're going!
This is what you do for a living?
Yep.
Kill me. Down.
Oh, you're dying, aren't you?
I'm dying. Save me.
Incoming power suits!
Misha's got that glitch in her eye.
Bro's one of them.
Sorry.
Guys behind you.
Hold on, I'm back and ready for more. You're enjoying this too much.
Another one behind you.
Help! Over here!
Not bad, Buttercup. You turned all those scabs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Everything's lost like tears in a puddle.
Ma'am, are you okay there, ma'am?
I don't think she's okay. I think she's having a bad
Just
day.
attack me on sight. Don't humans ever try talking to each other?
No.
No, not in this universe.
I hope you didn't have a family.
No.
I'm not liking where this is going.
Some help over here. Misha's got that
I didn't enjoy doing that.
feel thing. All over the kill. Just stay right there.
Oh my, I'm getting blood everywhere.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That happens.
Okay, I'm ready to detonate. Stand back.
Perfect, Felicity. Vault Hunter, can you use the controls to lower the torso onto the legs?
They could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
This is
sell
gonna
some
get
stuff real quick.
Sure.
It got awesome.
It's a brute, isn't it?
Construction's complete, finally! The shell just needs to go through testing in the diagnostics chamber. We'll be able to install the AI core Felicity there.
You know, Jack, I really didn't enjoy killing those scavs. Maybe this is all a mistake.
I don't like killing either, babe.
All right.
Wasn't she like a defense bot?
Head into that office and use the controls to get
She
things
was a
moving
ship
again.
navigator.
Ah, okay. Why can't I get back up there? Alright, I'm coming back around. It's just gonna take me 10 years.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
Well, I just had to figure out how to get back to the second floor because I couldn't quite jump that high. Whee! That's a window. I was disappointed.
The window to the wall, in the window, in the window.
You're enjoying this too much.
How'd you get me
I
through
hear
my
your shield will not fail you when I look around and you're dead.
Yeah, like apparently my shield did fail me.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
You had a bad day. Take your life down. See
I'm about to go down again.
Just
Nope. Still up. Slowly regenerating health. Let me make you bleed. Your bleeds heal me. Your bleed.
Hey, vampire, coming down.
My blood. I need your blood.
Tut. I'm about to die. Can I get a hand?
Back into the fray. Hey, teamwork. Cool.
Was at full health too. I landed on like 3 barrels and just fucking exploded. Plus that guy died too, but slightly less helpful. Well.
Get in there. As the song goes, so you had a bad day, so you had a bad day, so you had a bad day.
Yeah, I had a bad day, but I took care of it.
Why
They're
won't it
all
let
dead
me
now.
hit the button? Activate.
The button's up here.
There's a button right here. I might be disconnecting.
You disconnected.
I think. Creating online session.
Yeah, you just abandoned the struggle. You disconnected.
Yeah. Huh. Come on, creating online session. My game.
Yeah, I'm
Log in
waiting.
up. Come on, game. 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 Alright, I might have to actually just restart the whole game.
That's always fun. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I gotta restart.
Gives me a second to reload.
Yeah, you got many things to do. So we gotta play some stuff, more games. That's really what it boils
More
down to.
games.
More games.
Yeah. I'm actually... And I think I need to play more actual games outside of Path to Glory, but I'm actually slowly kind of falling out with 40K lately. I've been more... I think maybe it's just like I'm not in a sci-fi kick right now, and it's just kind of affecting my want to play 40K.
Yeah.
But like I've more been into wanting to do fantasy stuff lately.
Yeah. Is more people actually playing fantasy stuff lately, or is it
Every time I talk with John Green, he keeps saying he wants to. When I'm like, "What do you want to play?" and he's just like, "Oh, I would rather play AOS." And everybody I see playing games aside from us at Midgard lately, they've been playing AOS. So I think it's been more popular. I think the 40k people who are always 40k people are doing it, but I think the more casual crowd has been playing AOS lately. And then we've been playing Malifaux because, why not? I actually had to stop myself because I'm looking at, trying to get into I'm going to be joining the Path to Glory campaign kind of as an excuse to build all my lizardmen. And I'm like, okay, I think instead of going completely $200 more into Malifaux stuff and giving myself an aneurysm, I think I'll just pick up what I need to finish Von Stuck and Seamus and just kind of build those.
Check to see if you're online, because I can't seem to connect to the Shift servers.
I'm online.
No, actually, in game, like connected to the Shift to the game server. I mean, obviously you're online because we're still talking in Discord, but I mean, check if you're connected.
Network mode, online friends only.
Huh? Why can't I connect to the fucking network all of a sudden?
I see you online. Is it Gen invite? Maybe that'll work.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, spend a bunch of money. As I said, I got a pretty big Christmas bonus, actually, or a pretty big bonus on top of my Christmas bonus, because they're like, we want to thank you for all of the hard work you've done, so we put in you for this pretty big bonus. So now I'm like...
You mean the 120 per pay period worth of hours you were putting in?
Wow.
Because you were working basically every day for a month there.
Yeah. Well, on top of being paid overtime, they also gave me a pretty big bonus. So I'm like, do I want to do the responsible thing and maybe pay off my car? Or do I want to, be irresponsible and buy a bunch of things?
I would probably pay off your car so you have money later to pay to be irresponsible. Like, as somebody who has a bunch of stuff I need to build, I'm like, having it all sitting here, especially because it's like right next to my desk, has me super anxious at the moment.
Yeah. Creating online session. Yeah, it's not letting me connect to the online session. What the fuck?
It says you're online.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I'm connected to Steam, but I'm not connecting to Shift for some reason.
No. What I mean when I say invite friend is it's like, if you look on my screen, it has you in there as your character.
Yeah. Huh. Fuck's going on?
I think you crashed and you've left a semblance of yourself. Let me try quitting. Yeah.
Restarting the game again.
I'm having problems creating online session now too.
Okay, so I think something's up with their servers.
Yeah.
With the game servers.
Okay, it looks like I'm back online. Nope. Online friends only. Updating session. Try again. We might have to just impromptu like switch this to something else.
Yeah, because this is where I got stuck, was the creating online session.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it now that I'm... Yeah, no, it's just not happening.
Motherfucker. Way to go, Shift. All right, who's the asshole who attacked?
And who's DDoSing today? Who's the guy who has nothing better to do than DDoS shift of off people?
Yeah.
like Gearbox, really? That's who you're DDoSing today? You have nobody else you could be doing this to?
Yeah, shouldn't you be like DDoSing like Blizzard or something like that?
There is probably way more people playing Overwatch right now than are playing Borderlands any of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them combined. Connection active. You're now connected, but now it won't still let me connect.
Mine's saying create. I'm stuck in a loop of trying to create online session. And it's not working.
Yeah, same here still.
All right. Yeah, it's not about to fly. If I have to watch Claptrap crash into the ground one more time, I think I might actually like explode.
You might slam him into the ground yourself.
I might go find this trash can and just keep slamming him into the floor over and over again. I got like 7 skins just now. Yeah, no, I'm stuck in a loop. That's that. All right.
Yep, game's worked. Way to go, Shift.
It's like I want to blame Shift, but honestly, like,
Yeah, I know. Who knows? It could be anything.
What to do now?
It's a good question. What to do now?
Yeah, I mean, we could do 14, but I've been going ham on that game for a while.
Yeah, same here. So I haven't actually done my.
Actually,
Oh,
now that I'm kind of getting to like where I need to be to start doing Savages, I started backing off the game to play other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to do Total War. Not that I don't mind playing it, I just don't think I have time. You know, this would, you know, if Malifaux took an hour to play like it used to, and both of us actually had it set up to play Vassal, because I think we had talked about it briefly, that, oh, hey, maybe in the future after Borderlands we might occasionally do like a Malifaux night and play Malifaux instead, but I think we're loaded.
Yeah, I don't even
Not
have
that
it
it's
downloaded
big,
either.
just that it would take time. I don't think you have Fall Guys.
Nope. You're finally good. What the fuck?
Finally good.
Yeah, no, mistakes was made. I gotta delete one of the scenes. For some reason, I tried switching scenes to where I just have my full up camera, and for some fucking reason it like eats all of my fucking resources for some reason and just completely destroys everything. Hey, look, another bot.
You're just having a lot of fun with that today, aren't you?
Yeah. So
Why is it Christmas here? Give me chili, DM. There we go.